Hello everyone and welcome back to The Perfect French with Dylan. Today we're gonna learn everything about masculin, féminin. I already made a video about it when I was talking about the articles. Today we are going to focus only on masculin et féminin. So we are going to see the main rule, then after that we're going to see the group of words that are féminin and masculin, like jobs. Then after that we're gonna see the one that are strictly féminin, strictly masculin. And then we learn the group of words that are always masculin, always féminin. Few things about this video, I'm not going to give any exception. And I'm only going to give one example for each word, otherwise it's gonna be a way too long video. Talking about long videos, on Wednesday the vocabulary lesson will be the 500 most common French verb that I have in my free ebook. If you haven't got it yet, Google it, it's on my website, the link is in the description box. So on Wednesday you will learn how to pronounce all of them. It's like a listening practice with the 500 of them, so it's quite a long lesson. Then on Thursday we're gonna see the difference between entendre et écouter. As usual, you can get the PDF for this lesson on my website, theperfectfrench.com. So when a word ends by C, D, F, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, X, Z, it's most likely going to be a masculine noun. When a word ends with it's most likely going to be a feminine noun. So let's see a word for each of them. Ending with C, we have un sac. Un sac. Ending with D, un nid. Un nid. Ending with F, un air. Un air. Ending with K, un kayak. Un kayak. Ending with L, un bol. Un bol. Ending with M, un parfum. Un parfum. Ending with N, un chien. Un chien. Ending with P, un champ. Un champ. Ending with Q, un coq. Un coq. Ending with R, un papier. Un papier. Ending with S, un repas. Un repas. Be careful that the S does not count if the word is simply plural. If the noun is plural, it's gonna take a S. That doesn't mean that the word is masculin, of course. Ending with T, un secret. Un secret. Ending with X, un choix. Un choix. Ending with Z, un nez. Un nez. So if you wonder why I never pronounce the last letter of the word, I have a video about that, how to read in French. All the videos I'm going to talk about today, they're all going to be in the description box. And for the féminin, all the one ending with E are most likely féminin, like une bouteille. Une bouteille. Now let's see the group of words that change the ending from masculin to féminin. You're going to understand quickly. So, for masculin, for example, we have EUR, comme coiffeur. Un coiffeur. In this case, we're talking about a man. But for woman, we'll say une coiffeuse. Une coiffeuse. So the sound EUR become EUSE. Same thing for IAN, un électricien. So we know in this case that it's a man. Une électricienne, I-E-N-N-E. Then we have ER, un boucher. Un boucher. If you want to talk about a woman, we'll say une bouchère. Une bouchère. So E accent grave, R-E. Almost the same thing for I-E-R, I-E, un fermier. Un fermier becomes une fermière. Une fermière. We keep going in the same thing. We have ON, un patron, becomes ONNE, une patronne. Un patron, une patronne. This one is a bit more complicated. We have TEUR, becomes TRICE. TRICE. Un instituteur, une institutrice. Un instituteur, une institutrice. Then we have IN and INE. Un cousin, une cousine. Un cousin, une cousine. The next three I'm going to give you look very similar, but they have absolutely nothing to do with each other. But I put them aside so you can see them, but they have nothing to do with each other actually. So we have E-A-U and E-L-L-E. I put them together because the adjective beau, belle, so it has nothing to do with each other, but then you can see the difference. Un bateau, masculin. Une nouvelle, a news. Then we have A-I-L, A-I-L-L-E. Un travail, une trouvaille. Un travail, une trouvaille. And the last one for this category, we have E-T and then E-T-T-E. Un projet, une poussette. Une poussette. Un projet, une poussette. Now let's see the ending of the word that are strictly masculine. We have AGE, un garage. Un garage. AL, un animal. Un animal. Don't forget that we link. Un animal. ENT, un changement. Un changement. ASME, l'enthousiasme. L'enthousiasme. Then we have ISME, le charisme. Le charisme. Then we have OIR, un réservoir. Un réservoir. Now the ending that are strictly feminine. We have EE, une pensée. Une pensée. Then we have ADE, une façade. Une façade. Then ANCE, une chance. Une chance. Then ENCE, une agence. Une agence. Next one, IE, une librairie. Une librairie. Une librairie is not a library. That's one of the words on the 75 words to not mix up in French. For us, une librairie is a bookstore. A library for you, for us, it's une bibliothèque. Then ISE is une surprise. Une surprise. TE, la santé. La santé. TIE, une amitié. Une amitié. URE, une armure. Une armure. Another type of word that is strictly masculine and that's quite easy to understand. I don't think I will have to explain you this one too much. Un homme, a man, masculine of course. Un garçon, a boy, masculin. When you talk about an animal but the male, un chien is of course masculin. Then it works as well for nationalities. If you say un Canadien, it's of course a man. Let's see the woman of it. Une femme, a woman. Une fille, it's a girl. Une chienne, it's the female dog. Une Canadienne, it's a Canadian woman. So this one are quite easy to guess. Now let's see the group of words that are strictly masculine. We have first the cardinal points. L'Est, l'Ouest, le Nord, le Sud. L'Est, l'Ouest, le Nord, le Sud. All of them are masculine. Next group of words that are always masculine as well is the day of the week. So we have le lundi, le mardi, le mercredi, le jeudi, le vendredi, le samedi, le dimanche. All of them are always masculine. The next group of words is the month. The months in French are always masculin. However, we don't say le janvier, we always say le mois de janvier, the month of January. So I'm not gonna say every time, but I still put it there just for you to know. Le mois de. So for the month we have janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre, décembre. Another group that are always masculine as well is the season. Seasons are always masculin. Un été, un automne, un hiver, un printemps. Another group that is always masculine is the trees. Le chêne, the oak, le chêne, le bouleau, l'érable, l'érable. The last one for masculine is the languages. Languages are always masculine. So we have le français, l'anglais, l'allemand, le japonais. They're always masculine. Now the only one I have for féminin is la chimie, la biologie, la psychologie, etc. La chimie, la biologie, la psychologie, etc. That's it for today. I hope you enjoy. I hope you learned something. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you have a question about this lesson, about anything in French. I will do my best to help you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video. It really helped me. You can connect with me on this YouTube channel, of course. I try to answer every comment I get. Also on my Instagram and my Facebook page, I try to answer all the messages I get, and I will see you soon for another lesson.